Hey guys, here for another video, and before I get into that, I sometimes like sharing a little bit of, some elements of my life, and today was one of those days where, Shaboy got his passport recently, like a month and a half ago, and I'm like, you know what, I would like to go to the DR and fuck some cheap whores. Slight sarcasm, and then, I had my old passport that I got, and I'm like, well, I never want to see Fat Sam again. Let's put that in the paper shredder. And Shaboy, puts in the paper shredder. And then I try searching for my passport. And then I'm like, wait, that's strange. I have Fat Sam version passport. And I just put a passport in the paper shredder. That I basically got my passport recently and shredded it to millions of pieces. So fuck the paper shredder. Shout out to fucking, I don't know, bad luck that happened to me. This whole past week and a half has been hell for me. My laptop getting destroyed. Some Indian bitch at work was like, oh, let me show you something really quick. And then she spills water over my fucking laptop. Fucking tea. Fucking, I don't know. I don't hate Indians, but some of them, I don't know, some of them get on my nerves. There are some hot Indian chicks. I would definitely fuck Mia Khalifa, but I would never wife that bitch. In fact, she's one of the few girls I'd probably stone to death. But that being said, we're going to look at someone named Iggy Azalea. I'm going to do a quick introduction to her. Obviously, she made an OnlyFans recently. Obviously, gave her some time. I always say, with some OnlyFans, I learned this, as reviewing OnlyFans. It's not the smartest thing to review a girl's OnlyFans right off the bat, because most of these girls don't have, a business plan when it comes to this, right? An official rollout. It's more like, you know what? Let me put some bikini pics, and then I know people will donate, and then I'm gonna kind of wing this shit. I would say with OnlyFans, especially someone like her status and her stature, she should probably have a complete rollout plan. Be like, okay, post 1 or 2 pics every day. Do XYZ every day. People expect me to be nude or whatever. Make it somewhat official instead of kind of doing this whole, I'm just going to do it, wing it, and just pray to God that people will donate. But again, simps will be simps. So I'm going to go over social media really quick and then just dive right into the OnlyFans, because like I said, most people do know who she is. So obviously, Iggy Azalea, aka Playboy Cardi's baby mama. I don't know what the fuck happened to her. I remember she made a whole bunch of music back in the day. She's one of the OG BBL girls. I thought she was official, working out and shit. I was like, but her body seems a little weird. I don't know. The bottom seems huge and thick as fuck, and then she kind of slenders down, aka the effects of the BBL. And I think she just stopped making music. If we look at her link tree, I always find it funny. Instagram, Twitter, and then fuck it, fuck music. Let's just go OnlyFans right there, and then Iggy Azalea, Apple Music, and her YouTube. Let's just be real. No one really gives a shit about her music anymore. I'm pretty sure she made some music. She would probably get some views, but just wouldn't, be as poppin'. In fact, let's look at her recent, charts, right? Go to your YouTube channel. Okay, cool. She has a 1.4 mil, and then it kind of just whittles down. No one really gives a shit about her. Most people probably just give her shit of her sucking dick. I'm ready to see Playboy Cardi clap them cheeks. I'm ready to see Playboy Cardi do a song with her just slurping his fucking cock and just fucking cum just drizzling out of her throat. I'm ready for that. My body's ready. So let's just get into the OnlyFans. So OnlyFans is $25 per month. That is pretty fucking expensive. That's a couple Netflix accounts. That's a lot of fucking McChickens. Pre-inflation, right? When the dollar menu existed in McDonald's, I don't think it exists anymore. In fact, I think a McChicken that used to cost 89 cents now costs $3 fucking bucks where I live, and I'm like, damn. I mean, this was poor people food. Now the poor people food ain't that much, for poor people. So, I rest in peace, McChickens. But $25 per month is pretty expensive. Right when you get it, it says hotter than hell. Okay, I mean, am I seeing any nudity? Am I seeing Playboy Cardi clap them cheeks? Am I seeing you suck some dick? Come on, let's be real. Description's pretty bad. Doesn't really tell me much. And I say this and so it's so real. It's so actually true. If you have a whole copyright legal consultation at the end of your description, and if the legal description is longer than your actual OnlyFans description, there's something wrong, right? There's some element of laziness. There's some element of a lack of description. Again, horrible description doesn't tell us what we're getting. Now, I'm going to be real with you guys because I like to be real with you guys. You know that my OnlyFans reviews are pretty real. I know some people were like, oh, but she does show a nipple if you spend $100. No shit, bro. I'm pretty sure if you spent hundreds or a couple thousands of dollars, the girl will eventually show a nipple. The girl will eventually show her pussy. But let's be real, we're reviewing the base up because most people are aren't willing to donate hundreds of thousands of dollars. That being said, if you're expecting to see nip, if you're expecting to see her suck cock, if you're expecting to see Playboy Cardi come in with his little squeaky and then clapping her fucking cheeks, you're not seeing any of that. Her OnlyFans feels and looks and is pretty Instagram-like, unfortunately. Now for the pictures, there are 22 pictures. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're expecting to see anything crazy, you're not. The most rated X, rated R thing you will see is her being topless, but she's covering her nipples with her arm. Great, awesome. It's like an Instagram pic. Most pictures here I can put side by side from her Instagram and you'd be like, oh, okay, she has another Instagram account. Oh, cool, she's paying for it. And she does post some pictures from her OnlyFans or from her Instagram into her OnlyFans. For example, her most recent Instagram picture, literally right here on her OnlyFans. So if you're willing to spend 25 bucks to see this type of shit, go ahead. I get it. There are simps out there. There are pretty pathetic people out there that are willing to invest money on free content for whatever. But that is like a certain element of her OnlyFans if you're willing to do that. Here's another picture from her Instagram directly on her OnlyFans. So if you're willing to donate money for that, go ahead, but it is pretty pathetic. Now for the video, she has a whopping 2 videos. Yes, shout out to work ethic. That's amazing, right? The longest video being 16 seconds and the shortest video being 6 seconds. I get it. You guys are like, well, maybe it's her sucking dick, right? That's a rare Pokemon. That's a rare catch. That's a holographic Steelix from 2004. It's signed by, I don't know, the creator of fucking Rocks. That is not what you see. What you do see is her doing a typical photo shoot. That's the longest video, and then the next video is just her showing off her selfie mode and then showing off her abs, and then she just does a weird lick, and that's it. So if you're expecting to see XXX sexual crazy content, you're not seeing any of that. Now in her DMs, right when you get it, says welcome to Hotter Than Hell. There's photographs, visual artist collabs, videos, merch, and all kinds of aesthetically pleasing hot as hell things happening this year. DM me on what you want to see. Happy you are here. Definitely she's not the one who wrote that, because the grammar's too good. She doesn't seem like the type of girl to use grammar. She doesn't seem like the type of girl to actually speak words. Again, she is with Playboy Cardi. The guy can barely speak English. So when I saw that paragraph, I'm like, 100% management definitely wrote that. She doesn't sell any extra content in the DMs. Actually, literally in the messages, you have to DM her for any type of content, which I have, but she has yet to respond to me. I sent her a DM saying, show us Playboy Cardi slap them cheeks on slime. That hasn't gotten any response yet, so I just don't think she has the capability to respond to you, and it's most likely her not responding because she's aka online 24/7, aka vampire hours, King Vamp. Who knows, maybe she is online 24 hours, right? Playboy Cardi, King Vamp, he has that vampire aesthetic, so maybe she doesn't sleep and is always responding to DMs, but I highly doubt that. It's most likely a management group. Overall, if the OnlyFans good or not, it's horrible. Don't spend it. Trust me, maybe eventually if she does release a video of her just getting fucked the shit out of, donkey punch, fucking pterodactyling 20, 50, 100,000 fucking quadrillion cocks, then it might be worth it. But for $25 and for you to expect or kind of waiting to be like, oh, I wonder what's good, don't do that. Get the leaks. There's always someone willing to leak out there. Me, but it's just not worth it, and you're better off, like I said, saving your money for like a gym membership or some shit. So like always, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching this video. Please leave a comment below for any suggestions. Again, I gave her some time. I gave her the benefit of the doubt to give her like, you know what, let's wait sometime. Maybe she builds somewhat of a good catalog, but like I mentioned earlier, Instagram pictures, lazy videos is just not worth it. Also, Google form description, I do take every single request. It might take 1, 2, 3 weeks. I don't know. Sometimes I wait for the OnlyFans to get on sale because your boy isn't rich. Again, all this comes out of my pocket. And there's some people asking what my Instagram is. I highly suggest you look at the YouTube video description where my Instagram's there. If you want to donate, go ahead. But again, I don't really care. I get value from saving you guys money, and that's the whole purpose of this channel. So please hit that like button. Please hit that sub button. Hopefully get 20 billion subs by the end of this year. And if I don't, I will actually kill myself. Later.